I'm Kelly Piccinini, owner of The Corner, 1 Main Street in Sag Harbor. Super excited to be able to say that we're about 2-ish weeks from opening.
John Piccinini, co-owner of The Corner. I'm glad to say we're almost finally here.
Yeah.
We always wanted something family-friendly, community-based, and to me and Kel, that's a bar and grill, right? And that's what The Corner is and will continue to be. Look, it doesn't change hands often. I believe it's almost 50 years, 1978, so whatever those numbers work out to be. And an opportunity like this arises, and with our history of preserving culture and understanding community-based and the need to keep something like this a community-based establishment, we had to jump at the opportunity.
Yeah. We were a little bit, surprised initially at the level of sort of feedback associated with the changing of the guard, but we also understood it.
We knew what this establishment meant to the community prior to us becoming involved, and we went into this all along saying we need to preserve that. Think modern Cheers sports pub, right? When you think of the show Cheers, it's a place everyone calls home. People come in, like you said, besides the food, right? You know your bartenders, you know your servers. It's a friendly face. Sometimes people just pop by to say hi. It's a place where you want to be welcomed in and feel like if you're not home, I believe they call it the third space, right? There's home, work, and like that other place where you feel comfortable and it's like it's your own. That is what we're going for, and trying to do community events and programming where there's a reason to come out on a Tuesday night.
You have to be, again, very aware and plugged into what is going on in the town, and then you can build out something special around it, because if we build it, they'll come.
I think all restaurants and hospitality, the standard has to be good food and good service. It's what you do after that.
Yeah.
It's what anyone can say we're community-based, we want to be part of the community, but you got to get it done and you got to prove that. I think opening any restaurant is pressure, but being in this town with this establishment, there's tons of pressure.
Yeah.
So the opening might not be perfect, but give us some time and we are going to do our best to perfect it for what the community wants.
I think you have to be really open-minded and really listen to the people. And I think as a part of the opening process, this is something that we've given a lot of thought, right? We are very particular with what we expect from our team. And, that can be annoying, but it can also create a really great final output.
I listen to all feedback, but I really take to heart if a local that's coming in all the time, or maybe it's their first time, but they know of the restaurant and didn't meet expectations, food, service, atmosphere, we want to know, we take note of that.
At its core, The Corner always was a place where was like a new American pub style menu with coastal flair, because we're looking at the water, and that's very much the menu that you're going to be seeing. We're standing behind the bar that is
original bar,
dusty right now because it's not fully finished, but I mean, this is the original bar that we were able to save. It was important to us to try to maintain as many pieces that we could. It felt so important to use the existing as the inspiration for what the modern is. So I'm really excited for everyone to see the new logo, the new fish, the new moniker of The Corner, and hopefully you can see like how passionate I am about this. And it's just been so rewarding. Oh, I'm so excited.
Kelly had a vision, and she had an original vision. It tweaks a little bit here or there, but can't take any credit for
brownie
all of No, but it's so true, because if it was up to me when she's talking about a look, I'm like, yeah, sure.
Also, the sports program, he will be taking that very seriously, so there will be no idle television ever on, at any time. If there's an important sports game, John will know about it and he'll make sure it's programmed.
We want to lean very heavy into the sports programming.
It doesn't have to be an elevated or fancy experience to feel really like welcome and excited to be here.
I hope they recognize the nostalgia other than looking forward to making new memories. And everyone still feel that the Corner Bar is still here, and it is still here, but it's shepherding into a new era, and maybe they walk out that day and like, hey, I think these guys got it.